Hi students, a very warm and pleasant greetings to you all. Hope you all are fine in your home. I am Jenisha Imansi. I am going to handle computer application for you in this grade 11. Congratulations and my best wishes for your bright future. You have completed your 10th standard and now you are entering into your higher studies, that is +1, and in this year we are going to learn deeply about the applications of computer. Okay, in this class let's see the basics of computer. Okay, you all would have learned computer in your lower classes. In this 10th, 9th and all, you wouldn't have had the time to learn about computer. In your 7th, 8th and all, you would have learned about computer. I'll just remind those things which you would have learned in your small classes. Okay, I'll just say the basics, just the introduction of computer. If you are already an expert on computer, just take a book and take a pen and write down whatever you know about computer. You just write it down and just send it to me. Okay, others who are new to computer, just listen this carefully so that it will be useful for you to have a basic knowledge about computer. Okay, computer means what is a calculator? You give an input and you will give a plus or minus some operations and you will get the output, right? You will give 1 plus 1 means the answer will be displayed. That is also a system, right? From calculator only they invented computer, right? So computer is a device. It is an electronic device where you will give an input and you will order the computer to do some operations and it will give you a output, right? That is computer. Computer can't understand the language which we talk, right? So whatever we give, it will change them into the language which it knows. That is zeros and ones, right? They are called as codings. It will change it into codes and it will process and then it will again change it to our language and it will give us the output, right? So what all we need in a computer? We have to give a input. So we need a input device and then we need it to process, right? So we need a processing unit and then an output device, right? So computer has input device, processing unit and an output device. Okay, let's see the basic components in computer. First of all, computer will have a CPU. Okay, it is a central processing unit. This is the CPU. And the next one, we have to give the input, right? We have lots of input devices. In a basic system, in a basic computer, we'll have keyboard and mouse, right? That is input device. And to get the output through the printer or something else also, we'll get the output. In a basic computer, we'll have the monitor, right? In the monitor, the output will be displayed. So, basically in a computer, we'll have input device and a processing unit. In the processing unit, we will have central processing unit, right? We'll have arithmetic unit, memory, whatever we are giving, it must store somewhere. So it has a memory unit, it has arithmetic unit, will give some addition or some operations. The most important one for this computer, okay? Inside the CPU only, the processing unit, whatever you save, the RAM, ROM, everything will be inside this CPU, okay? And next one, we are going to see about hardware and software. Okay, inside hardware means what? Hard. From the word itself you can see it will be hard. Hard means the things we can touch. Okay, hardware is the thing we can touch. The hardware is the things which is inside the CPU. Inside the CPU we have motherboard, RAM, everything, right? Those things are hardware, the parts of the computer. The parts which is physically present in the computer which we can touch are known as hardware. Okay, and the next one is software. Software means, as I said to you before, computer uses codes for operation, right? There are so many codes. In your mobile phones you will have some apps, right? Those apps are also launched or developed using codes, right? Android codes, PHP codes, so many software like C, C++ and all you would have heard, right? These are also softwares which has codes. Using these codes only we are able to develop a software or we are able to develop an app like WhatsApp. Some apps we can develop using these codes. Okay, these are all known as software. Okay, the codes are softwares, the programs or the set of instructions are known as software, and the things, the hard physically present things which are inside the CPU are known as hardware. Are you clear about the hardware and software? Computer application means not only just computer. Now you are watching this through a laptop or a computer monitor or a mobile, right? You are watching this YouTube. So now education and everything has become digitalized, right? Digitalized means itself you are doing something on the internet or on the computer. We'll say it as a digital. Now this is digital teaching, right? Now I am teaching through YouTube. You are watching this YouTube from your home and I am teaching from here. This is done because of this computer, right? Computer application means application is the use, where you use this computer, that is computer application. Computer science students will be learning computer science, that is only about the computer. Okay, now here you are computer application students. You are going to learn where all this computer and these softwares are used, how you can implement these softwares and this computer in your daily lives, right? In your daily life also, now if you see, you are learning through this YouTube. If you want to shop something, than going to a shop and picking a dress, you can prefer online shopping sites, right? You know, Amazon, Flipkart and so many other online shopping sites are also there for everything, even for your cookery things or cooking things or dresses or vessels or anything, you can get it through online. So everything has become digitalized. Even paying for something, paying the amount or online transactions also has become online, and everything has become online in this quarantine, right? So this computer application plays a major role in our daily lives. And now we are in home, we search entertainment also in this mobile or in this computer, right? These games, how are these games developed? Do you have any idea? Those are also using the codes, right? In using PHP and C++, you will be learning this about this PHP and everything in this year. Okay, in this your computer. If you have your computer application book, just take the index page and see what all the chapters you have, right? And in this first lesson, you will be learning about the introduction and the basic things about computer deeply. Okay, you will know generations of computers also, how this computer came. We can't find a computer directly, right? First they have invented something, some small calculator like something, and then they have given some more operations into that calculator and they have made it some big, right? They have given it can perform some other task extra to the arithmetic operations. They have not just made it big for our vision, they have made some thing inside and given some more operations or the unit inside the calculator, and then they have given the next generation. The generations of computer also you will learn in this first chapter. Okay, now let's see how to use the computer. Okay, if you know to use the computer, just skip this, just take the note and write it down, the steps to start and get started with the computer. Or if you are new to computer, I'll just give you a small tip, or I'll just give you the basic things of computer. Okay, first we'll have the power button, right? Power supply, we have to on the power supply. Next we'll have the power button here in CPU. Okay, they have designed the CPU in different models, right? So the power button will change according to the company. Okay, in this CPU, if you see the power button, you can find the power button, right? The power symbol will be there, that is the power button. After switching on the power supply, we have to on the power button in the CPU. Okay, sometimes our systems will be connected with UPS. So if you have connected this computer with UPS, you have to on the UPS and then the CPU power button. Okay, to on, you have to just click the power button and you have to wait for some time. Computer has so many things inside it, right? It has codings, it has its own languages, it has to give the output in our language. So it does so many works, right? So we have to give some time for it. You have to just on it and wait till the computer loads and gives you the screen in the desktop. Okay, once the screen is displayed, you can start with it. How will you start? Using the start, right? In the desktop, if you see in this left down left bottom corner, you will have the start button. Okay, start button, if you click, whatever we need, you can select from it. Nowadays in the systems and all, they have a search button near the start. In that also you can, if you are going to open a paint, you can just type paint and you can open the paint. Okay, or else you can just go to start, then go to all programs, accessories, and then paint, and then you can open the paint. Okay, how will you click, how will you search this? You all know this mouse, right? Mouse, you all would have seen the mouse. This is wireless mouse. Normally we will have wired mouse, right? Okay, here if you see, when you have to catch the mouse like this, right? This is the left button and this is the right. Understood? Left and right and center will have scroll. Understood? Can you see this? Left one, right and scroll. Okay? In this left one is used to select. The desktop itself will have some icons. When you open the computer, will have some icons, right? That icons, you can just move this mouse like this and the arrow will be moving, and just place it in one icon. If you want to open my computer, you have to just keep the cursor or the mouse pointed in that my computer. Okay, an arrow will be pointing in the my computer, and just keep it there and click the left button twice like this. Okay, left button twice and the my computer will be opened. Okay, if you need some other than opening, if you need some options on this, you have to click the right button. Understood? You have to click the right button. Just keep the arrow in the same icon and click the right side button, and some options will be displayed. Are you clear? When you are in Paint or Word or something, if you want to scroll, you can use this. Understood? This is used to scroll a page. You can just move like this. Up means up and down means down. So in the mouse you have left button, right button and the scroll. Understood? Are you clear? Next one is the keyboard. Let's see about keyboard. Okay. When you type something in Word or WordPad or Notepad somewhere, to write what you need? You need a pen. Right? Here, when you open a WordPad or Word, we'll have a cursor. Normally, when you move this mouse, we had an arrow, right? In this Word, we will have a eye-like beam, okay? Eye beam. Then, wherever you keep that eye, a cursor will be available. A cursor, a line will be blinking. That is cursor, okay? From there, you can start to type. When you see the keyboard, in the keyboard, top line will have function keys. Okay, that is used to perform some functions. We have F1, F2, F3. Likewise, we have some function keys. Okay, each function key has each operations. You will learn that later. Okay, now to type, can you see A to Z there? This type of keyboard is known as QWERTY. That is QWERTY keyboard. Why is it known as QWERTY keyboard? If you see in this keyboard, you can see QWERTY in the first line, right? It is not arranged in A to Z order. It is arranged in this order. So, the name they have given us QWERTY. Okay, clear? And here, in this left side of this letters, if you see, first we have a button called caps, or in some keyboards it will be given as caps lock. That is used to make the letters in capital. Okay, if you need capital letter, you can just click the caps lock button once and it will be on. Okay, the caps lock will be on, and then you can type the letters in capital. Again, if you need it in small, you can just click it again. The letters will be displayed in small letters. Are you clear? And the next one is tab. Tab means here down, if you see, there is a space bar key, right? Instead of the space bar key, there near the caps lock, they have given a tab. Okay. When you click the space bar key, we have only one space. Okay. If you want to give 3 space together, you can just tap that tab key. Okay. When you write a letter, you will be writing the from to from the corner, and the next things, name, place and all, you will be writing some. You will be moving some. You will be leaving some space in the left side and you will be writing the names, right? In each line, if you are giving 2 space, 3 space means we won't get an order, right? If you need it in the straight line, you have to use this tab key. Understood the use of this tab key? And then we have shift key. Shift key means in this keyboard, if you see, we have some keys which perform 2 operations. In this key and all, if you see, they have 2 symbols, right? One, if you click this button once, one will come, and to get the other one, you have to click the shift key along with that key. Understood? If a keyboard key has 2 operations, to get the other operation, you can use this shift key. Okay? And then next one is control. For shortcuts, we will use control and some other key also. Okay. If you want to cut, you can go to edit and cut. The easy way, the shortcut is to press the Ctrl X. To paste Ctrl V. To copy Ctrl C. Understood? So this Ctrl key is used to do the keyboard shortcuts. And another important thing is, when you are typing in one line, if you want to bring the cursor to the next line, what will you do? You have a enter key, right? Enter key. You can press the enter key to bring the cursor to the next line. Are you clear? And to type the numbers, we have some symbols above the QWERTY. You have some numbers there, right? That numbers you will use for typing numbers and also symbols. Using the shift key, you can write both the symbols and also the numbers, right? In this laptop or small keyboards and all, you won't have this side, this end. Did you see the numbers there? These numbers won't be available in the keyboards. In some of the laptops and all, that numbers won't be available. You have to use this numbers only, which is present in the left side above the letters. Okay. If you have the numbers in the right side, sometimes it won't be working. So what you have to do is, before the numbers, there is a number lock key. Did you see that? As like the caps lock, here we have number lock. If this key is on only, these numbers will work. Okay. This part is used as a calculator. This will look like a calculator, right? Here we have plus, minus and these operations and the numbers separately. This is used for accountancy purpose. Okay. In the billing purpose or some accounts purpose, they have to use only the numbers and the operation keys. So to make it easy, we have given the numbers here also. Okay. And again, you can find some more buttons here. Some end, home. When you are in a line, if you want to bring the cursor to the first front, means you can just click home. If you have a paragraph also, if you click home, from the last it will go to the first. Or if you click the end, it will come to the right end. Okay, end means right end, home means left end. Okay, again we will have a page up and page down. If you have many pages, like 10 or 20 pages, if you need to go to the up page which is up, we can just click page up and the cursor will move to the upper page, and page down means it will come down. Understood? Then another one is there, print screen. Print screen means whatever you have in the desktop, you can just print it. If you click this once, that you will have taken the screenshot in mobile, right? That is print screen in computer. Understood? If you just click the print screen, and the thing which is in the desktop will be captured, and wherever you click paste, it will be pasted there. Understood? And here in between the number key and the letters key, in between a part is there, right? Here we have some arrows. Right arrow, left arrow, up arrow, down arrow. By using this arrow, you can move the cursor in the Word document, or when you play a game also, this keys you can use for moving it front, right, left, down and all. Okay. And above this we have some keys. Insert. Insert means if you want to insert some letter in between, if you have written I am, and if you want to insert something in between I and am, you can just click the insert key and you can type it. Okay. Then next you will find the delete key, right? Delete means if you have the cursor here, if you want to delete something, right side of the cursor, you have to use the delete key. Okay. Or you can just select and delete. For that also you can use the delete key. Okay. To select, what you have to do is, if you want to select one full line, you just keep the cursor at the end and click the shift, and using the arrow key you can just move. If you have a computer or a laptop in your home, just try it. Click the shift key and also the arrow key. If you want to select the things which is left side, just click, keep the cursor at the end, click the shift key, along with it press the left arrow key, and it will be selecting how much you are clicking the arrow key, that much you can select. Understood? If you have a Word document, you can select a whole line together also. If you keep the cursor down and click the shift and up arrow key, the upper line fully will be selected. Okay. And if you want to select, delete the whole line, you can just select and click the delete. Okay. Otherwise, when you type something, you have to just rub the previous letter. For that, you can just click the backspace. Okay. If I am typing Jenny and I am keeping the cursor here, if you want to if I want to delete the last I can just click the backspace. This is the backspace key. Understood? Next we are going to see about internet. Okay. Not only in computer, in mobiles also. Now we are using the net and only you are watching this YouTube, right? This internet plays a vital role in everyone's life now. Now you are students, so for educational purpose you need internet. Or if you are not studying, if you are on holidays also, you will be searching some entertainments, right? For entertainments also we need internet. If you have net, you won't know how much time you are spending in internet, right? If you have a game, you will be just playing and you have no idea how much time you have spent in the internet. Likewise, not only in gaming or some entertainment purpose, for our professional purpose or for our study purpose or to search something. If you are studying about computer application, right? You want to know something about computer, you can just type what you want in the Google and Google will tell you the things. Whatever you want, you are having a laptop or you are buying a laptop. If you want to know which is a good laptop, just go to Google and just type which is the best brand of laptop available as if now if you are giving. It will give the list of laptops which is best. If you are buying it and keeping it in your home and you don't know to use, you can just ask to Google how to open the laptop, how to get started with the laptop, and it will give you. So likewise, whatever questions we have, we can get the answers through internet, right? So this internet plays a vital role in our daily lives today. And you would have heard email, e-book and all, right? What is it? If you have a book in your hand, it is book. If you have the book in the internet and if you download it, you will say it as e-book, okay? If you do a letter, it is mailing. If you do it in the internet, you will say it as emailing. Why it is called email, e-book or e-library? If you find a library and a list of books in the system or internet, you will say it as e-library. Why they are saying it as e? It is found in the internet, right? So it is electronic mail or electronically you are using it. So this is email or e-book or e-library. Now we have ration card or anything, we will say it as e-card, right? And sometimes we will say it as smart card. Why do we say it as smart? This system or this mobile or this is a smart device, right? We are a human and we use this. In this device, some chip and some operations are given and it is working, right? So this is a smart device. So this is a if you have a TV where you can see YouTube, you will say it as a smart TV, right? So this is a smart TV and smart device, so we say it as smart card, right? Smart classrooms. Have you heard of smart classrooms? If you have in our schools also we have, right? If you have the screen and projector, if the thing is displayed in the screen and if it is teached, that classroom we'll say it as smart classroom, okay? Than teaching physically, we'll just show something. That when you see or when you hear my class, you are listening and you are getting some knowledge, right? If you see some videos, you will get some more knowledge. If you are not some more knowledge, you will get to understand it easily. When you see a movie, you will remember the story very easily than reading a book and learning a subject, right? Why? We have interest on seeing a video. So if you do something with a full interest, you can do it easily, right? When seeing a video, you will just see through your eyes and brain becomes smarter and brain becomes active and those things will be captured and it will be stored in your brain. So that we'll be remembering even the songs or the dialogues, you will be remembering it very well than remembering the headings in the book, than remembering the chapter name in the book, right? Why? That is because we do it with our full interest, or when you see you are getting entertained, it is making you addict to it, right? And it is making you to get some knowledge. Likewise, this teaching also, now you used to, before and all, when you are coming to school, you would have used to ask to your parents, can I use the mobile for some time, or can I see the TV or laptop for some time. Now your classes, everything has become digitalized, and now we are, what is this? E-classroom, right? Now we are teaching through YouTube and you are sitting and watching. Before 1 year and all, you would have asked your parents, 1 hour or half an hour, can I use this phone? Now they are giving you the phone and they are asking you to please listen the class and learn something, right? So everything has become digitalized, and this computer application also, this will never stop growing. They will be developing and the new technologies will be coming. And so if you are learning this computer application, you should never stop learning the applications of computer. You must learn, read, or you must see, or you must go to Google and get to know. If you are having the net connection now, just go to Google or use the apps, use other apps and find what are the advanced techniques they have found. These are all done with the computer application students, right? You are a computer application student. You are going to find and you are going to be the future of the advanced techniques. Okay? If you are really interested to learn this computer application, we'll have the next session tomorrow, I think. Before that, if you have your books, just take the first chapter and try to read it, okay? Or if you don't have your books, just download it from net, okay? If you don't have the link, you just text me, I'll send you the link. And on that day itself, if I am taking the first chapter today, you must read that chapter that day itself, and you have to have a note and you can take notes from your knowledge, okay? I'll teach you once. You can just watch this video and then what you have to do, you have to read the thing in the book and then you have to write it by your own, okay? You have to put all the headings in a note and just write it with your own words, okay? Understood? Since this is our first class, I am not moving into your subject today. I am just giving the introduction. If you have any doubts on regarding our portion computer application, you can ask me at any time. Okay, you can just give me a text and I'll respond as soon as I see. And make sure you learn the daily portions on that day itself so that it will be useful for your last exam. Okay, in this computer application you will have 2 volumes, as I said, volume 1 and volume 2. At last, if you keep the things for last, you can never complete studying the full portions in the last day or the last week of the exam. Okay, the day by day portions, if you learn in that day itself, it will be very easy for you to score good marks and also to have a good knowledge about the computer application. Today I'll give you a task. Okay, if you need, you can use Google also. Just take the Google and search about computer and take a note and put the heading as computer application and next put the heading computer. What all you know about computer, just write it in a paper and just take a pic of it and send it in our group. Okay. Since I said like this, don't go and fight with your parents that you need laptop or computer, okay? It is not necessary to have a laptop or computer to search things. Now you are watching this in a mobile, right? This mobile itself, you can do everything which you do in a laptop. You know that? Just Google it and find. You can have Word document. You can make the mobile screen as a laptop desktop screen also. You are a computer application student. Just find new techniques and let me also know, send it to me. We'll have a group soon, and whatever techniques you are learning newly, you just update in our group and let your friends also get to know it. Let's see who is getting to know the recent or the latest techniques soon. Okay, to learn this computer application you will need computer, but if you have laptop or computer in your home, you can just work it out and see. If you don't have, you can just learn and keep it in mind. When you get a computer or when you come to school or when you use the lab, you can just work it out. Okay, for you to today, if you are studying a software or if you are studying something, if you have a laptop or computer, you can just work it out there. Like you can do it practically and you can just get some more knowledge, or if you don't have, also not an issue, you can just study and learn it now, and when you can or when you buy it, you can just implement it and see. Okay, that's all for today, and in the next session we'll start our first lesson. And thank you for your valuable time. Stay home, stay safe, take care, bye.